Hey, everybody. It's Valarie R. Brooks with Valarie R. Brooks Real Estate and Business Academy. And today we are going to speak to Sean on our Val Talk Live today. Sean K. Langston.
Yeah, don't forget
Sean,
the K.
yeah, that's right. We got to put that K in there. And we're going to talk about investing again today, right, Sean? We're going to talk
Yep,
about investing.
yep,
Okay.
yep.
So are you ready, Sean? I'm just gonna let you just take it. Just take it.
All right, listen, Valerie. You will get me for this, but I just felt compelled to do this. I want to flip the script a little bit today. I know I was on here the other week and we talked a little bit about investing and so forth. But I think that from some of the comments I seen and feedback I got is people want to know more about what you've been up to. So I got some questions. I formulated some questions for you. Can
Okay.
we flip the script today?
Yeah.
And then I'm family. I'll come back and talk investing, but I
Okay.
want to talk a little bit about what Valarie R. Brooks has going on. And I got me some questions that I put together. So
Okay.
give your permission and I'm going at it.
Go for it. Go for it.
All right,
Well, I'm
cool.
the script and take me for a loop, but okay.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
And we'll talk
So
about investing next time.
we'll talk about investing next time for sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So, I know you're a veteran in the game. You've been doing this for 26 years now. That's a long time. 26 years. That's a quarter of a century.
I started when I was 10. I started when
Right.
I was
So, with that being said, why are you still here? Like, why do you still have passion for the real estate and just business in general? Talk a little bit about that if you don't mind.
10. Okay. Well, I've always said this, Sean. Real estate is not just a career for me. It's in my DNA. It's in my DNA. It's a calling. And I've seen agents come and go and, through the market crashes. And I've just seen them go. They just come and go because things don't go the way they thought that they would go.
Mhm.
And I'm still here because I've mastered the art of sustainability. I am not going to let a market crash. I am not going to let me not knowing something stop me from making it in the career choice that I have.
Mm.
Again, it's in my DNA. I don't chase trends. I build foundations.
Mm.
And what keeps me passionate is the results that I bring to my people, whether it's helping clients create generational wealth or clients or coaching agents to step into their CEO mindset. That's what I'm driven by. I'm driven by impact, by impact.
Impact.
So,
Yeah.
mhm.
It's a few words that I picked up on. You just said, you said sustainable, you said foundation, and you said impact. I think that is amazing, right? Because if you have those things, if you have a foundation and it's going to help you sustain your business. If you can sustain your business, obviously you can have a bigger impact.
That's
So I love that. So I know that you built the coaching platform. What would you say the biggest missing piece is? Because there's a lot of different people out here doing different things and coaching and so forth. What would you say is the biggest missing piece in the coaching realm? That other people aren't getting, other agents aren't getting, but you're able to teach agents and other business owners and help them be successful. Like what's in a lot of ways I'm trying to say without giving it all away. What's your secret sauce? Like
okay.
what helps make people successful from going through your program?
Um, Most real estate training is transactional. Okay. It may teach agents how to sell and it may not. It may teach them how to sell, but it does not teach them how to build. That's what
Mm,
I've seen, and that's what I have witnessed, and I think that's the biggest gap. Agents are taught scripts, cold calls, and surface showings. Hello, this is Jane from ABC Realty, and no. That's not going to work.
Right.
Because everybody doesn't talk like that.
That's right.
You have to have your own individuality. And I've seen agents burn out and struggle with inconsistency, even with coaches. And what happens is they get stuck in feast or famine cycles, because they don't have the right systems or the right strategies or that CEO mindset. And that is why we built the Builder Hub, because we found out that real success isn't just about selling houses. Well, I've already known that, but
That's right.
I just wanted to put it out there and let them know. And a lot of my agents that have come to me, they've had issues with social media, and what they don't realize is it is about building a brand, but it's more about building a reputation
Mm.
that thrives with or without social media trends or any trends or market shifts or any type of interrupter that comes along. And you just have to learn how to disrupt those interrupters.
I like that. Disrupt the interrupters. Wow. Yeah, that's unique. So basically, with that being said, um, agents are going to encounter issues, right? There's always going to be something that comes up, different rules, different ways to market. But you're saying that you have to understand how to interrupt those disruptions.
Yes.
That's different right there. That's different. I like that. I
Yeah,
have to steal that one from you, Val.
we talked about interrupting the interrupters last week, and that's the name of my book.
Oh yeah, I love it. I
Yeah,
love
thank
it. Can't
you.
wait. Can't wait to see it.
Well, as I was saying earlier, the truth is a lot of agents get stuck. They blame the market, they blame leads. My family won't buy from me. My coach told me they were going to do something, they didn't do it, and they don't realize it's them. Now, I will tell you this: I don't have time for those type of agents.
Mm, right.
Uh, I work with people that are self-aware and they're coachable. And that's when I have the most success with my agents. They know what they are willing to learn what they don't know. And a lot
Wow.
of people just think they know more than they know.
Right.
And that's just the way it is. I've run into so many of them,
mm.
and they say, "Well, I know exactly what I'm doing, but I'm just not making the money that I'm making." Okay, did you hear yourself?
Yeah. Wow.
If you're not making the money you want to make or keeping the consistent leads that you're keeping, there's something you don't know.
Something missing.
Yes, and I always tell people you don't know what you don't know. You won't know what you don't know unless someone who knows what you don't know show you what you don't know. That's the only way
Mm.
you're gonna find out what you don't know. Because if you
Wow.
don't know what you don't know, how are you going to teach yourself what you don't know?
Oh man, that's so good right there. Yeah, like I said, that's another one I'm gonna have to put in my arsenal there. No, that's so good. So what I hear from you with that, about is you're saying that person has to be coachable, and you're a forever learner. Like I know just with you, you're always cutting edge and so forth. So the person has to be open minded and coachable to be able to learn from somebody else, such as yourself, to get to that next level.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's right. Again, um, again, that's why I actually created this hub. And it used to be Build Her Hub, but I've had two guys to join, Sean, so we had to change it. We want to
Yeah,
have changed it so we could let everybody know that, it's the Builder Hub.
the
And
builder
it's
hub.
more than a coaching program. And it's actually is much bigger than we ever thought it would be, because it's turned into more of a reference center. Uh,
Mm.
and you have support inside. You have ongoing courses. You have for the year that you're involved or how many years ever you stay. If you took a course and you forgot the course, you can go back to it. We
Oh,
have
that's dope.
Q&A sessions with industry leaders such as me, such as yourself, and then we have other people. It's brand new, but it's already taken off. And again, it's larger than what we thought it would be. like we have people to keep you accountable. There's so many courses in that hub, that you'd be amazed. It assists agents on every level, from new to those that want to build a team.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's so good. This is another thing that I know. I know that you are doing a lot of people know you locally here in the Charlotte metro area between Charlotte and Atlanta. Uh,
Okay.
but I know that you've been having a big global and national push. Talk a little bit about that. Like, what's your vision behind that next level going nationwide and even global?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I love this part. I love this growth that I've seen for myself. Um, we had someone to join from Nigeria last week, and they're with the XP. And we've had someone from Brazil. I think I mentioned this last week, and just uh, it's wonderful. And I, I've always believed that real estate isn't limited to zip codes.
That's right.
It's about relationships, and relationships does not have borders. So my vision is to create a network of powerhouse agents who understand that their business isn't just about local leads. I've gotten so much business from referrals. So many.
Mm,
I even teach that. And it's about your favorite word, leveraging,
that's right. Gotta leverage. Gotta
leverage
leverage.
a national and global referral network. And that's
Mm,
why I built the builder hub, and it's the bridge, and it's a place where agents will be able to go to and learn, again, not just how to sell, but how to connect, collaborate, and create opportunities. Um, beyond their own backyard, beyond their own
yeah,
backyard.
yeah,
Hey,
yeah. Oh,
we're
that's
tapping into that
powerful.
international market.
Yeah, that's powerful. Especially, I would say, in the times that we're in, it's important to have relationships outside of just in your little bubble, right? There's big things going on everywhere, and so to be able to connect with agents in different states, different countries, like yeah, that's next level right there. So that's pretty exciting. You always, call you a pioneer because you're always kind of cutting edge. So I don't expect less on that. So let me ask you this, because this is the part I think that most people kind of overlook. And I know that just with my experience, has helped me a lot to get to the next level in business. What's like one of the number one mindset shifts an agent or a business owner has to have to help them level up and become successful?
Ooh, it's so many, but I think the biggest shift that I teach, and I give right now because it's so much more, and I learn so much more. It's so much I can put inside these courses. But listening to this show, you're not going to get everything. A lot of us say, a lot of coaches always say, don't tell everything, don't let them know everything you know. There is no way they could ever know all the things that I know unless they've been in the business 26 years or more, and 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 continue to be wise along the way, because not only do you have the wisdom, you have the experience. So I think, and I'm just going to share it, the biggest shift uh, is to stop thinking like an agent
Mm,
and like a business owner, like a CEO. And most agents are running around hustling, not strategizing. They're stuck in the cycle of chasing leads instead of
mm,
attracting business. The top agents who hit 6 and 7 figures aren't just selling homes. They're building systems, they're creating leverage, and they're thinking long term. And they have coaches that teach them along the way. You know, every top producing real estate agent that I know, including myself, we all have help. We all have a coach.
yeah.
And it's the ones that are hit or miss. Again, the ones that think they know what they don't know, those are the ones that are struggling the most. They're you know top producing agents are not afraid to invest in education.
That's right.
They're not afraid to hire the right help and learn. I had to learn how to structure my team years back.
Hmm.
I just didn't know how to do it. I was trying to figure it out myself until I ran into the perfect person that taught me how to build a team. And I will be I'll tell you who it was. It was an older man, um, and he was in the business for a long time, and he was getting out of the business. But before he got out of the business, he showed me how he built his team, and his team is actually still running.
Oh wow.
And he died not too long ago, and I really appreciated him. He was a wonderful guy. But I just learned that, I cannot be afraid to invest in myself no matter what. I've had to invest in myself when I didn't have really enough. I was, what is that called? Paying.
Robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Shoot.
I was robbing Peter. Wow. Have you ever been there, Sean?
Yes, indeed. I
Yeah.
know. I know Peter and Paul very well.
I like the way you say that.
For real. Yeah,
I
yeah,
love
yeah,
that. I know them very well, and
yeah, yeah.
it's hard when I look at so many agents, and again, that's my purpose, because I don't have to do this. I
Mhm.
want to do this.
Yeah,
I love this.
yeah.
I love sharing. I love seeing growth, but
Absolutely.
I I if you don't believe in yourself, who do you believe in? I was talking to a client once about believing in themselves, and they asked me, Valarie, how did you keep going when with all your challenges? You've had sort of beyond the average challenges
Yeah.
in life.
Right.
And I said, I just always look at, who do I have outside of God?
Mm.
Who do I have that I can truly believe in, that can help me get ahead? Of course, you have your family support and good friends, true friends.
Hmm.
Okay. But if I can't depend on myself and invest in myself, I have
Yeah,
nothing.
that's
I
right.
have, so
That's
many times on a shoestring wallet, I stepped out and invested in myself, and it always paid off.
Yeah, that's so good. I love that. Invest in yourself. I'm an investor.
There
We
you
already
are.
talked about that. So I believe, but one of the first things about investing is you have to invest in yourself. And that normally, you have to invest in spending money on a coach, right? Like I believe in shortcutting success, right? I don't know if people ever heard the term "success leaves clues."
Mhm.
Well, just basically means that somebody's been where you're trying to go. And if you can basically follow them and they
Mhm.
can get you there faster, like you got to invest in that. Like that stuff, they already paid the dues. That's why having a good coach is great. Let me ask you a little bit about the master class and the
Oh,
builder hub. I know that you basically been, kind of talking about that. Talk to us more about, you've been in this business for over a quarter of a century. You've helped a lot of agents become successful. You've kind of had some challenges, some personal challenges where you were in a bad accident. Some other things happened with your family, and your business was still going. And but it wasn't easy, right? And now that you kind of came out on the other side of that, and you created this builder program and masterclass, you know, what really made you have that whole desire like to do, because most people would be like, look, I've been through all that, I've been doing this long enough, I'm gonna just get out the way, take my money, and I ain't gonna worry about what other people doing, right? Because like you said, you don't have to do this.
right.
So what is it about the masterclass and the builder hub that
Mhm.
inspired you to kind of build this out, and what can agents really look to get from partner with you on this?
So, mm, again, you said a quarter of a century, man. That makes it sound crazy.
It's real. Like when you look at it like that, that's a long time.
It is.
Telling
I just thought of it like that. And then you also say, and you come out of it. I mean, Sean, I just went to speech pathologist yesterday.
you.
So
Mm,
that is out of it for me because I'm getting help. Okay. I'm help. I get help. I was having problems I'm struggling with my words sometimes. And I have to have a speech pathologist because we found out, okay, your tongue is not keeping up with your brain.
mm.
And I had a speech impediment years ago. So what the brain did is it just went backwards and it got that interaction with the tongue of yesteryear
Yeah.
coming back. But there is an answer to it. So I say this because I know what's possible when agents stop making excuses.
Mm.
I used to tell my oldest, she would, and oh my God, she said that was the biggest lesson I taught her. If I were to say something to her and she'd give me an excuse, and I used to say, if it was an excuse laying on the floor, you would pick it up.
Wow.
And so that's the way I feel about a lot of agents. If they would stop making excuses for where they're not, where they are not,
Mm-hmm.
and then if they start thinking like who they want to be, I've seen what happens when they get the right strategies. I've seen what happens when they get the right systems and the right mindset. I love that. And again, that's why I started building this hub because I want people to see that other agents to be more self-aware of themselves and know what they need and then share with others inside our hub. I mean, I wanted to create something that actually changes the game
Mm.
for serious agents. And that's, yeah, that's why.
Yeah, I love it. Game changer. So
Changer.
this is that's funny, if it was laying on the floor, you'd pick it up. That's funny. So with that being said, I'm kind of hearing you're not looking for just any type of agent. You're looking for a specific type of agent, that has different a different type of mindset. And I guess that's definitely coachable. What type of agent or attributes are you looking for within agents that would be successful in your builder program?
So, Sean, okay, you just said some of the things that I've been through.
Mm,
Okay. If I use everything that I've been through in my life as an excuse not to be successful, I wouldn't be anywhere.
mm.
Okay. I wouldn't be anywhere. But wait a minute. I was going in another direction. What was the question?
Yeah, so the main question was like, are you trying to attract all agents or any particular type of agent?
Okay. Yes. I want agents, again, that are self aware, that know they need help, that are coachable, and that realize I just need some help and not trying to get caught up in the world of glamour, the imposter syndrome.
Mm,
Because a lot of agents I've taught that has finally come around, they admit that they have an imposter syndrome, but the reason you have an imposter syndrome is because you believe in your own hype, but you know what's going on behind it, and you know what's going on.
real.
Or you don't believe in yourself. You don't even believe the things that you're doing. So transformation comes from this in the head. So my program not only works with the strategies and the mechanics of real estate, it works with your mindset. So you
Mm.
put those two together from someone who's walked the walk, talked the talk, proven the walk, and teaching the walk and has the wisdom, there is no way I will have time to fight you to teach you.
I
I'm
like
not going to do that. And
that.
I'll just be truthful. I've let agents go because I don't want to fight to make you the best. Michael Jordan did he not have a coach until he retired?
That's right.
And then to get into all of his businesses, he had a business coach.
That's right. That's right.
Okay. So every great person needs help. There is no way you could get out here to the next level because all the times you're not going to figure it out.
That's right. That's
I
real.
didn't, I didn't know why I went back to my speech impediment. I had to find out why.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
now I have a therapist that's helping me with it. You have to find out the reasons. I'm a seeker of knowledge. I want to know
Mm.
why I can't do something. You
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's so good. I know I didn't stole your show, but one last question. You said like the imposter syndrome and a lot of people posting this, that, and the other. What's your take on social media? Can you give me your 2 cents on social media?
know, la 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 la. Okay, okay. Social media is a tool. It's one of your tools. It's a strategy, but it's not a lifeline. And I think too many agents think that their success depends on Instagram or Facebook and TikTok and threads and all of that. I love them. I love it. Okay. But if social media disappeared tomorrow, remember what happened with TikTok? And a lot of people became afraid. So would you still have a business? And then, okay, whose car are you really leaning on? Whose car are you really leaning on in those pictures?
Mm,
I just feel like, if you really knew, it's just like, what is it, AI,
yeah.
artificial intelligence. I love it. I love it all. But I think AI should be authentic intelligence because, see, these are trends. I know AI is not going anywhere. I don't know that social media is not going anywhere. It probably isn't. But if you don't have a career built on referrals, relationships, and results, you won't have a business. Now, social media amplifies your brand, okay?
Mm,
But
mm,
don't get caught up on the likes and the followers and things like that. And buying followers is not going to get you business.
that's
A
right.
lot of people buy followers. So I just feel that um, social media does not teach you how to build a sustainable business.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what people miss out on. A lot of realtors, if I'm not flashing that I'm walking in, you're walking into this $1 million house and that's what you want to associate yourself with. I get it. I get it. But what about the $300,000 houses that are very attractive to people as well? When you're on social media, show what you really are doing.
Mm, right.
You got to show the real you because if you get a client that thinks you know more than you know,
That ain't
what's
gonna be a
going to
good look.
happen?
Right.
Unless you learn what you don't know.
Yeah. No, that's so good right there. Well, that's all I got for
One
today.
more thing about social media.
Yeah.
Sustainability doesn't rely on algorithms.
Mm,
Sustainability doesn't rely on trends.
yeah.
Sustainability does not rely on viral content.
Mm,
Social media, use it as necessary marketing tool, and then don't forget that real estate is a business first.
is a
I
business
just want to
person.
say that.
I love that. That's good stuff. Well, look, like I said, I stole your show today. I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to ask the
Fun.
questions and so forth. I'm gonna let you close out. It's your show. If you wanted to talk a little bit or just close out about your builder programs, I think it's amazing. And like you said, I know some guys have joined recently. That's what it's all about. Like that's one thing about me. I'm a seeker of knowledge. I don't care who I get it from.
There
So
you go.
yeah, that's what it's all about. It's about just getting it. So this has been great.
As long
Been
as they know
fun.
what you're seeking. You,
That's right.
yeah, as long as they know what you're seeking. Well, the master class is free.
Mm,
The master class is on March 11th, and it's 1 hour. It starts at noon to 1. And if you want VIP, which is only $97, you get a free Q&A and a recording of the session. Okay. And the reason I made it free is because I'm encouraging agents that think they need help just to see what an hour's worth of knowledge can do for you. And then maybe they will take that and become even more coachable and take it to the next level and join the membership. If you want to attend the masterclass, it's free. It is free. And my team has put the masterclass link inside the chat. So if you want to um, join the masterclass, click on that link and grow. As well as if you have any questions, you can always reach us at teams at coachingwithvalerie.com, no, dot academy, or you see me on social media and Instagram, you know my email, but just know that I want the best for agents, especially agents that look like me. I'm not counting out anyone else, but I know their struggles. I know everybody's struggles. So that's basically it.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yep. Oh, so my show. Let me close it out. Okay.
That's right.
Well, I got caught up in the interview.
Yeah, I know. I switched it up on you a little
I
bit.
know you did. You did. Guys, my name is Valarie R. Brooks. I am the owner of Valarie R. Brooks Real Estate. This Val Talk Live is for agents and anybody in business really that wants to learn and that is eager to get ahead. And I see that Sean is frozen a little bit, but I've enjoyed today. We'll be back next week. I'm getting ready for this master class because it's rolling more than I thought it would be. And I will be honest with you, full transparency, Sean, it gave me a little, that little nervous feeling in your stomach.
Yeah. Bigger than what you thought it was going to be.
It is. It is. So I will see you guys next time. And Sean is going to come on here again. And we're going to talk about investing. And I'm getting ready to close on one of my investment properties next week. So
Yeah.
I might be able to, I bought my first house when I was 19, though. My first investment property. So we'll talk about investing next week.
That's right.
Okay. Sean, thank you, even though you flipped the script.
Thank you.
Okay. See y'all.
Yeah.
Are ending the stream.